Buffalo Bayou's waters flow east for more than 50 miles from fast-vanishing western Prairie Elad, through Houston's center and out to its heavily industrial ship channel. Long before the city's tangle of freeways were built, the bayou's existence helped draw settlers in the 19th century. But after thousands of homes flooded this August as Hurricane Harvey ravaged the city, proximity to water is increasingly seen as a liability. More than 400,000 homes sit in the watershed of the bayou, which has become a focus of angst regarding how and where to rebuild, and whether Houston's economic model, which helped it to become the fourth largest U.S. city, is sustainable in the climate change era. "I think Houston's at a turning point in its history," says Jim Blackburn, an environmental lawyer and co-director of the Severe Storm Prediction, Education and Evacuation from Disaster Center at Rice University. "I think it could be on the forefront of the resilience movement of the 21st century and redefining how cities deal with these severe storm events, which are becoming much more commonplace. The alternative," Blackburn adds, "is we do nothing and frankly begin to see the economic decline of this oil and gas hub, where there's growing scrutiny of the rapacious development and accompanying jobs that once meant a chance of the American dream for so many. After Harvey, will families and workplaces be safe the next time the rains come? Previous generations understood that you came here to make money and that was it," says Susan Chadwick, executive director of Save Buffalo Bayou, a local advocacy group. The notion that Houston could be pretty as well as practical came relatively recently to a city where a climate-controlled tunnel system links 95 blocks so that office workers need not venture outside. "People don't come here for the nature experience, never did. It was not a hospitable place. It was a place you'd pave over," she says. I meet Chadwick on the bayou's South Bow a sunny Sunday morning, and in this particular section, 15 miles west of downtown, it is a secluded and idyllic scene, blue sky visible through a canopy of trees, little noise apart from the puffing of occasional joggers and cyclists and the gurgling of turbid waters, perhaps hiding turtles, alligators, snakes, catfish and river otters. Yet these wealthy residential neighborhoods, barely visible from the water's edge above steep grassy berms, were some of the most devastated when the deluge came at the end of August. Driving around, it looks as though normality has returned. But a few months ago, it was not untypical to find residents living among salvaged possessions in rooms with stripped-out floors and walls, or a for sale sign lying in a puddle. "They should never have allowed people to build so close to the bayou," says Chadwick. During Harvey, Akelbulio had to watch via a security camera feed as the flood waters rose in Bayou and Bayou, a French-language center in a strip mile west of the Barker Reservoir. After all the 16-hour days, weekends and evenings spent launching her business, Bayou and Bayou was wrecked by over 2 feet of water.